Good day, everybody. We have a long trip if we did this IRL. But, let me break it down to you. We are going... I'll read out what I wrote down on the dry erase board, before we get going here. We're leaving from 07 Tango November, aka Corn Tassel. We're going to Atlanta Airport, and the virus, whatever you want to call it. That is weird to have a CTD like that. Alright, so flight number 8642, and then from Atlanta we're going to Kilo Echo Charlie Alpha, aka Cairo International, out in Egypt. We will be flying in the 787 with the KLM livery, flight number 8734. And then from Cairo, I didn't even bother writing down the name of the airport, but the ICAO code is Foxtrot Mike November Charlie. It's an airport on the very northern tip of Madagascar. Why are we taking these flights? Well, for one, I only had to do one flight at Corn Tassel before I unlocked the specialization for light cargo. So we're going to have to do our introduction to light cargo, and then we're probably heading all the way back to Corn Tassel, which I don't know if I'm going to redo the return trip. Now, why are we going to HECA? Well, because HECA was the largest airport that I know of. I probably could have went to Baghdad. Or Mecca. Mecca might have been closer. But I didn't know if any flights went directly to Iran from the US. So, we went to Cairo. Okay, so our last flight, the one I was going to Madagascar, we're going to use the longitude, and I'm going to use the global freight livery, and that flight number is 3464. I will be having to do the flight number changes, so I will have to do time manipulation along the way, or else we're gonna be in the dark. So, I think I have to do time manipulation for the last leg. I don't mind landing in the dark into Cairo, but we won't go to the airport in Madagascar in the dark. I will change the time of day. I'll probably change it to tomorrow morning's date. Alright. Now, I gotta double check, make sure all this got... No, it switched back on me, didn't it? Alright. VIRUS. There we go. So, yeah, we're doing the pistol virus SW121. Livery. I'm gonna use number 1. I'm gonna use, let's see, tail number. We'll go SW121. We'll call ourselves a virus. We'll see how they actually pronounce it. And what's the flight number? 8642. 8642. Alright. Yeah, because yesterday I was just putting in the call sign, and then we weren't hearing the call sign because I didn't have a flight number. Alright. now that that's all set, let's load. And an hour and 20 minutes, really? We're going the full altitude here. 1600. That's what's in there. We are on live weather for now. Alright, so Higgy is our departure, and then I will skip to the approach. Oh. But yeah, see, so maybe I don't have to do any time skipping. Well, I would, because if you do IRL this flight, it would be dark, so we'll go back to live time, for the last leg, instead of using, you know, whatever. I know what I mean. You figure it out, you know, we don't want to do night flights. Alright, let's get going. I say that, and then I gotta double check something here. Ooh, that looked blurry. I think I'm cold and dark. Alright. I am definitely starting to get on here earlier and earlier, aren't I? It's 7:30. Close to it, anyway. That's fine. Oh, man. Is this like the twilight hour? Now that was terrible. Okay, so we are we are parked in the wrong direction, I believe. Alright. We want battery on. We want nav lights on. We have nothing else. Let's turn the avionics on.
Approach virus 8642 IFR to Atlanta, ready to copy. Virus 8642 is cleared to Atlanta Airport.
We'll select left.
Climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure frequency is
That's
134
prop.
decimal 8 squawk
That's
764.
hot air.
Clearance void 30 minutes from now. Virus 8642 cleared to Atlanta Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure is 134 decimal 8 squawk 7644. Clearance void 30 minutes from now.
Well, turning the cabin light on wouldn't help. What am I looking for? That's throttle. That's engine choke. Why am I having trouble finding what I want? Did I already start us? No, I haven't. Are we going? We're propping. Okay. You know, co-pilot aircraft. I don't know why I couldn't find my, I couldn't find the mixture. What are they doing? Are we moving at all? Now, okay, we are moving. So, I'm not sure, but in 24, this is a lot more flat than this. Ooh. Oh. I could feel the vibration of my phone all the way through the table to the table leg. Alright. Lights. Landing lights. There we go. Do I need to take command? I think we're off.
07 Tango November
wonderful
traffic
morning.
virus 8642 taking off runway 24 east departure.
So why am I using the virus? The virus was the plane I had to take for my flight seeing mission out of here earlier, so... Or yesterday. It's funny, as I'm going through career mode, it seems very quickly. Maybe that's because I'm breaking it up, I'm not constantly in there. Because I haven't done a whole lot of flights, and... I only have my CPL. Wow. We really rattled getting off the ground there. Do we need cabin light on? Where is it? Right here? I don't know if we need it on because I have no way to light up my dashboard, so... So what's nice about the pistol is you actually have autopilot function. You have a joystick which has no other functionality to it. It's just the joystick. Alright, now I said we are only going to HECA, right? Or not HECA, let's see, can I get the flight plan up? Flight plan, FPL. Yeah, that's nice. Why? Yeah, that doesn't help me. That's our arrival. Wow. Is our arrival the whole route? Okay then. I mean... It's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful day. Alright, so when we turn to go south is when I will do the travel to. I would ideally have stuck here for this flight. But an hour and 20 minutes. So we're heading east out of Corn Tassel into the Smoky Mountains. Now, I'm not sure if this is still Tellico Lake. I'm not sure exactly the embodiment of what constitutes as Tellico Lake. But I'm guessing this is, and this looks more like the lake part than over there. I don't know why they call it a lake. It's a bunch of tributaries all kind of converging. This looks like the lake. What I call across the way from me, my house, there's a waterway, and we call that Fort Loudon Park, and they also call that Tellico Lake, but yeah. Well, we should be turning south. I say that, we should be turning south soon. So that's the whole arrival, is that, okay, so yeah. When I do my complete turn, we will skip to the approach. But we can't see much of anything right now. I think we have the light on in here and things are still dark. Oh, avionic brightness. But that doesn't help you see these. Are we on 77644? Is that our transponder or is that our radio? You know, I have it on co-pilot mode. I'm surprised we haven't turned yet. But then again, we're not even at 3,000 feet. We got a plane behind us? Where? I'm gonna say that's that. It'd be my luck. We're just gonna keep going straight till we climb to the altitude we're supposed to be at. I'm surprised we haven't turned. Anyway. How about we just, already messed with... Oh, so, yeah, I didn't have the pushback tool installed. I now have it installed. But I didn't have to use it. Yeah, I had it for 24, and I didn't install it yet here. Alright, so, we will go to approach. And we will travel the 40-some minutes forward in time. But before we leave from Atlanta, well, it's gonna be dark in Cairo, no matter what I did, unless I leave Atlanta in the middle of the dark, like at 5 o'clock in the morning. Alright. What is it I always need to check?
Climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect RNAV runway 27 right approach via YOU transition. Cleared to YOU virus 8642.
Alright, so we got that out of the way. I don't need to request the IFR clearance.
Center on 128.0. Good day.
128.0 virus 8642. Goodbye.
Landing lights need to come back on.
49er is at 6,800 feet, climbing 12,000 feet. Skywest Tree Niner 20, you are 13 miles east of Atlanta. Contact Atlanta Tower on 1.
Are we on our...
when inbound on the approach.
Atlanta Atlanta Center Virus 8642
Yeah,
is passing 5,500 feet, climbing 6,000 feet.
Endeavor for Niner Atlanta Center altimeter tree 0.00 radar contact. Continue to
Alright, let's just double check.
Delta 2 tree 60 contact Atlanta Center on 127.5. Good day.
Wow, I have no options, so...
Virus 8642 Atlanta Center altimeter tree 0.00 radar contact. Continue to MMCAP. 127.5 Delta 2 tree 60. Goodbye. Virus 8642 contact Atlanta Center on 127.5. Good day.
127.5 Virus 8642. Goodbye. Atlanta Center Virus 8642 is passing 5,500 feet, climbing 6,000 feet.
Virus 8642 Atlanta Center altimeter tree 0.00 radar contact. Continue to MMCAP. Delta 2241 contact.
I don't know where we're supposed to be going.
Good day.
There's a
Delta
waypoint behind us.
2360 contact Atlanta Center on 134.5. Good day.
And,
134.8
okay,
Delta 2241. Goodbye. 134.5 Delta 2360. Goodbye.
This is probably why I should just always skip to the final, huh?
Atlanta Center Delta 2241 9,000 feet. Delta Tree 241 contact center on 134.8. Good day. Delta 2241 Atlanta Center altimeter tree 0.00 radar contact. Continue to Posey. Going to 134.8 Delta Tree 241.
How much do you want to bet we're going the opposite way? We are. We should be going that way. Towards the waypoint. I don't know where we're going.
Atlanta Center Delta Tree 241 9,500 feet.
Definitely
Delta
going
Tree
the wrong
241
way.
Atlanta Center altimeter 29.99 radar contact.
Thought we
Continue to
skipped
tell
to
us.
the approach. This is one of those weird things it's gonna do to me, isn't it? I skip to the approach, and it makes me back course all the way to the arrival.
Virus 8642, did you copy? Delta 1727 descend and maintain 5,400 feet.
Ooh! Airliner noise.
Climb and maintain 6,000 feet, Virus 8642.
Oh yeah.
Virus 8642 traffic is 4 o'clock 3 miles at 3,000 feet generic. Report them in sight. Virus 8642, you are 5 miles east of Atlanta. Contact Atlanta Tower on 119.5.
Why do you keep turning the landing light off?
Descend and maintain 5,400 feet, Delta 1727. Delta 1727 climb and maintain 16,000 feet.
It's doing that weird thing on me again. Why do you keep flying
Climb and maintain 16,000
in the wrong
feet,
direction?
Delta 1727. Delta 1727, you are 12 miles southeast. Climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 26 left approach via BOYKN transition. Clear to BOYKN. Delta 1727 descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
Yeah, we're going in the wrong
Endeavor 545
direction.
tree traffic is 10 o'clock 3 miles at 4,500 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Taxi? Question mark? This is what irritates me. But maybe it's entertaining for you guys seeing what the heck goes on when you do things. We were going away from the airport and not on the... I mean, we were on the path, but not the path to...
Virus 8642, please acknowledge.
Climb and maintain 7,000 feet, Virus 8642.
Yeah. Ha ha ha. No,
Atlanta
cancel.
Center, Virus 8642. Cancel IFR at this time.
Virus 8642,
We want ground. But what ground do we want? To parking.
Ground, Virus 8642, taxi to
Yeah.
parking.
Virus 8642, taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway cross runway 26 left, cross runway 26 right.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway cross runway 26 left, cross runway 26 right, Virus 8642.
Are we still on the runway? Yeah, we need to get off the runway. I see plenty of name tags. I don't know if they're coming in or not. But yeah, we need to be clearing the runway. There's Atlanta Tower. Wonder where the actual center is. Alright, we should be going over to general aviation. And then we gotta switch terminals to catch our KLM flight. I did not put it at a gate because I don't know if the co-pilot can properly start up the 787. I can try and place this at a gate and find out. Yeah, coming in quite quick, aren't we? And I thought I was speeding. I'm not speeding, we're only going 12 knots, but they were going quick. Let me see. Let me ask the very lovely iPad. From Atlanta Airport, where does KLM depart from? KLM flights generally depart from the international terminals. Concourse E or F. Okay. So we'll see if the co-pilot can start up a 787, and we will take off from, I'll pick a gate in either Concourse E or F. Are we going to a gate? I hope we're not going to a gate. We're supposed to be going to general parking. Which, Atlanta is probably the worst airport that you'd want to do this out of. I think there's something going on with the elevation here in 2020. But again, it probably looks like this in 24. Just maybe worse, because the graphics are better. Oh, we're gonna crash on our taxi here, cause nope, we're not even on the road part. So, but yeah, wouldn't you love to crash on your taxi, cause the elevation's screwed. So we have two towers over here. I wonder if the shorter one's the airport tower and the larger one is Atlanta Center. I'm literally just killing time right now. Well, we didn't do any part of the flight. And weird things happened there. Yeah, there's some weird things going on with the elevation here at Hartford, and, I believe I have... Yes, I have the scenery. We're moving. I was gonna say, we were over 20 knots on the taxiway. Alright, are we crossing a... Whoa, hold! Someone hold! Someone hold! Ah! Hey. Oh, if only someone was in here, they could have clipped that. I don't know if I'm gonna make a short of me yelling that. Oh my god. No one wanted to stop. Why is there an airliner over here? So we had some scenery hiccups. We got ran over by an airliner.
Via taxiway cross runway 8 right. Ground Delta 1702, request taxi to the gate. Delta 1702,
yeah, I'm not even sure if I used the right
Delta 44,
frequency on ground.
Runway 9 or left.
But I got us to a gate, I got us to a parking lot.
Taxiing to gate Echo 16 via taxiway cross runway 8 right, Endeavor 5.
That must be the hotel over there in the distance.
Taxiing to gate Delta 44 via taxiway cross runway 9 or left, Delta 1702.
Lady, you need to move.
Caution the generic on final.
Are you supposed to be guiding me to my parking spot?
Ground Frontier Flight 156 request taxi to the gate. Frontier Flight 156 taxi to gate Charlie 52 using taxiway. Hold position Delta 1702.
Well, I think we need to be turning around.
Taxiing to gate Charlie 52 using taxiway Frontier Flight 156. Ground
yeah,
Delta
we supposed to be turning around.
Delta 1727 taxi to gate Charlie 55 via taxiway.
We're still moving. I don't know if we're shutting down or not. Yeah, oh, yeah. Alright, so... Oh. I probably should go back and clip some of these sometimes. I'm very bad at doing the editing, and I just don't really... I don't know in my short if it's worth making shorts sometimes. Oh, I know my IRL 10-second videos got like 3,000 views from that I uploaded Saturday last week. It's awesome. When it's only 10 seconds, you go watch that. If it auto replays, you'll be watching that forever. Alright. So, we want... First of all, let's load the flight. Or load the next flight, which is KATL-HECA. Ignore that time. But could you imagine? we're doing the 787. I could have picked the 330 again, probably, but I was trying to vary it up, so KLM custom. Well, wait a minute here. Do we have a... Well, we're 787-10 Dreamliner. Do we call ourselves Dreamliner as our call sign? No, we're KLM. We're a KLM livery, so let's get rid of the tail number. KLM. And that flight number is 8734. 8734. $11 hours and 11 minutes. And what did I say? I wanted to see if we could start from Colton Dark. And I said concourse E or F. That's C's. That's B. That's A. It's T. D. E. F. Huh? Where are we taking off from? Right here? We will take gate F1. Departure. If it doesn't work, we'll just reset it and start from the runway. Alright. So, it is... We would be leaving roughly 8 a.m. It would be dark there. That's what I figured. Because they're also... Even though it takes us 11 hours, you gotta tack on hours to that, because we're flying east. So we're losing... Alright, whatever. I try to explain time differences in here all the time, and it just makes me even more confused than I already am, but... Alright, so... Checklist. Do we have a checklist? We do have checklists. I want power, obviously. Battery. Where is it? Oh. Like, what are you pointing at? Alright, battery on. We want ground services. We want
Ground
baggage.
Boeing Alpha Sierra X-Ray 787, could you please send the baggage?
Boeing Alpha Sierra X-Ray 787 baggage is on the way.
Why are you saying that? KLM? Why are you not saying KLM?
Ground Boeing Alpha Sierra X-Ray 787, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
I'm not exiting.
Boeing
Well,
Alpha
we
Sierra
might end
X-Ray
up having to
787,
exit out
the
anyway,
jetway is
but...
going to be connected.
And...
Ground
catering.
Boeing Alpha Sierra X-Ray 787, could you please send the catering truck?
Boeing Alpha Sierra X-Ray 787, the catering truck is
Consider
on the road.
this a treat that we're seeing all this. I'm not gonna do it if we can't actually get out of here. Alright. Power is on. Let's do the next steps then. Oh. Okay. I'm putting these to auto. Is that what you do? It says C1, C2 off. Okay. Well, then...
C1 and C2 elect pump selectors. Off.
These have to be off. They're off. So why can't you check it? Autocomplete.
L and our elect demand pump selectors. Off.
Okay, power. Is that all of it? I think that's all of it. I think.
External power.
Well, I don't know.
On if available.
Oh, battery is on.
Battery switch. On.
Alright, so we have ground power. We have everything connected. Well, everything's done. Alright, so... Copilot. Are we doing anything? Oh, it's got an EFB. Alright, so, let's... that's enough screwing around. So why were you calling me Boeing 8787 instead of my call sign? We'll change that. I don't know why I can't say KLM. KLM. Why do you keep lowercasing? KLM. Alright. And enough of this bullshit. Load. Let's hope my travel 2 features work this time. I don't know what plane is showing in this picture right here, because I haven't seen anything that looks like it in the game that I know of. Actually, I think it's an Emirates or Emerald livery. There's quite a few liveries I've never actually used.
Atlanta Tower KLM 8.
And we weren't even doing it. So, why is my third flight what it is? So, I was gonna take a turboprop, but the, fastest turboprop with the longest range was still too short for the trip. So, we're gonna take the longitude. And, since we're going to do light cargo, we're quote-unquote taking a medium cargo from Cairo to our airport, and then from our airport, I will be carrying on in the career mode to take some light cargo further on. That is the story. And see, so, I keep saying what the next stream will be, and trying to guess. We'll do the light cargo, and then usually there's nothing else to do out of that airport that we go to. So we'll be returning, returning to Corntassel, because I believe there was a first flight mission before we go back over to Monroe County, I believe. Because in order to get advertising, aerial advertising, I need one more mission with B or above in flight seeing, and I'm not gonna get that till we get back to Monroe County. I don't know if I'm close to unlocking any other specializations. I wasn't gonna go and buy any more certifications till I need to. And I'm not even close to even forming a flight seeing company. Like, I think I'm halfway there. Did we lose audio? It's awfully quiet. Yeah, I don't know what's going on today, why we're having 2 CTDs. I think there might have been an update for 24 yesterday. We've lost audio. Lost the audio. This happened the other day. We'll try reload. If I can't get audio back today, then, I'm probably gonna scrap this stream. Or I could just leave this video by itself. But we didn't fly anywhere. So, I don't know what's going on with the airport. You guys saw that weird elevation shit. And that's with the scenery. Alright, we got the music back. Well, we had it back last time too, and then it somehow disappeared. There was an update to this yesterday. So, update 16 something something. Anyway, I had to do a mandatory update for standard edition. I have the Aviator Edition, but so there was a core update of fixes. I read some of the notes. It wasn't much. I don't think we're getting another big update. I don't know if we're getting any world updates or city updates for 2020 anymore. But Microsoft said they were going to continue supporting this till the end of 2028. So roughly 2 more years. And we're all waiting to find out, well, a lot of us are waiting to find out what Sim Update for Beta is going to be like. I'm curious to finally do some heavy cargo, super heavy cargo, and some powerlift stuff. If we get that. It's rumored to be in beta that we get access to the rest of the career stuff that's been locked, so that when SU4 finally releases, it would be the full release that we were supposed to get last November. Will we get it before the end of November? I don't know. Like, so we don't even have a beta yet. So, they're internally testing, I guess. Let's try this again. So, I have people coming over tonight. That's... I'm trying to think whether I should go do what I normally do when I get off my streams, or just wait for tonight. I can wait for tonight. I don't have to. Yeah. I don't know. Don't know. We'll probably all end up being outside. So, I have family, quote unquote. They're a friend of my brother's, but then we found out he's a distant cousin of ours, and his wife. This guy's a dungeon master, and I'm in the process of learning to do, to play Dungeons and Dragons,
Tower
and,
KLM-8734 at runway 27 right, ready for departure IFR.
him and his wife are coming over, along with my brother and his wife and I. We're all creating characters to start a new campaign next Saturday. That's what we're doing tonight.
Cleared for takeoff runway 27 right, KLM-8734.
I see problems with the airport. Alright, we're not moving. Oh, we were gonna move. Oops. Alright, let's see if the co-pilot can get their ass off the ground. Landing lights are in the on position. Runway lights are off. Taxi lights are off. Strobes are on. Is that all for lights? I guess so. We're not gonna get off the ground like that. My aircraft. There we go. You weren't using enough throttle there, partner. Ooh. Auto liftoff. Alright. Co-pilot's aircraft. Yikes!
Contacted landed
That looks like a
on
really
121
steep
decimal
climb,
22
but
flight.
okay.
Good day.
Going to 121.225 KLM-8734.
You know, I didn't even check what
Atlanta
altitude we were
departure
going to.
KLM-8734 is passing 3,000 feet, climbing 14,000 feet.
KLM 87 for Atlanta departure altimeter tree 0.01 radar contact. Continue.
There you go, you're gonna level out a bit? Are you gonna do a weird fishtail thing like the 737 does? Okay. Question is, how long am I gonna stick with the...
KLM 87 for contact Atlanta Center on 135.0. Good day.
135.0 KLM-8734. Goodbye. Atlanta Center KLM-8734 is passing 6,300 feet, climbing 14,000 feet.
I don't know where the,
KLM-8734 Atlanta Center altimeter tree 0.01 radar contact. Continue. KLM-8734 contact Atlanta departure on 121.225. Good day.
I want
121.225
to stop moving,
KLM-8734.
bouncing around.
Goodbye.
Oh my god.
Atlanta departure KLM-8734 is passing 5,700 feet, climbing 14,000 feet.
KLM 87 for Atlanta departure altimeter tree 0.01
Legs,
radar contact.
here we are.
Continue to NYBLK. KLM 8734 climb and maintain flight level 180.
Climb and maintain flight level 180 KLM-8734.
KLM 87 for contact Atlanta Center on 135.0. Good day.
I don't know if that's the plane acting weird or if that's wind.
KLM-8734. Atlanta Center KLM-8734 is passing 9,700 feet, climbing flight level 180.
light.
KLM-8734 Atlanta Center altimeter tree 0.00
Landing light.
radar contact. Continue to NYBLK.
Landing lights. Off. God, we're moving around. Alright. Even if I use the mouse to look around to do that, the screen's jumping on me still would have been a problem. What I was gonna say is, I don't know if I should stick with this till we hit the... get out to sea or not. I don't see our waypoint on the screen.
KLM-8734 traffic is 12 o'clock 4 miles at 16,100 feet generic. Report them in sight.
KLM-8734 have the traffic.
Generic 138 traffic is 3 o'clock 3 miles at 16,100 feet Boeing B-78X. Report them in sight.
See, on my dry erase board, I didn't write down.
Level 290.
I didn't write down my ceiling.
3 miles northeast.
I think it's 41,000.
Expect ILS runway 36 approach via Lima Golf Charlie transition. Clear to Lima Golf Charlie.
Climb and maintain flight level 290 KLM-8734.
We're not even...
SkyWest Tree 824 contact Atlanta Center on 127.05. Good day.
Alright. Is that really a... no, that's... oh! What?
Descend and maintain
The head-up
5,000
display
feet.
works?
ILS runway 36
Kind of?
approach via Lima Golf Charlie transition. Clear to Lima Golf Charlie generic 138. Generic 138 traffic in sight.
Yeah, look at what's going on with the yoke.
127.05 SkyWest
So, is our
3824.
trim not working?
Goodbye.
Where's our trim wheel? Trim? Trim wheel? That's rudder trim. That's speed brakes. Our flaps and throttle. Maybe we don't have a trim wheel?
KLM 8734, contact Atlanta Center on
Are we level?
127.05. Good day.
Oh, we're turning. That's why it's leveled.
127.05 KLM 8734.
Look,
Goodbye.
there's pitch trim. Okay.
Atlanta Center KLM 8734 is passing flight level 210, climbing flight level 290.
KLM 8734, Atlanta Center radar contact. Continue to NYVLK.
NYVLK.
SkyWest 3824, contact Atlanta Center on 135.0. Good day.
This is what I kind of don't like.
Going to
Boeing.
135.0 SkyWest 3824.
I have issues with my Airbuses with co-pilot mode or AI pilot, but my Boeings always do these weird things. Always.
KLM 8734, please expedite your climb flight level 290.
And it's not like we're so slow that we have to be, like, dropping the gain and... well, I mean, we are right now, but... If I stayed with this till we went out before we got to the Atlantic, we'd be here a while. I don't even know exactly where we are at. I think that's us passing KPDK. But it also said there was a plane either above or below us. I'm not seeing an airport down there. Oh, there's the aircraft that's probably below us, a Delta. I could have used Delta for this flight. This is an actual IRL flight
Going
that
to
would happen.
127.5
Not
KLM 8734.
so. They actually
Atlanta
fly
Center
the
KLM
787.
8734 is passing flight level 275, climbing flight level
And,
290.
KLM
It was,
8734, Atlanta Center radar
of course,
contact. Continue
Delta
to
does
NYVLK.
flights to Cairo. And KLM, I don't know. But yeah, I looked it up, and this is an IRL flight out of Atlanta to Egypt. I don't know if it's the exact flight plan they would use. I didn't really pull that up and look at it. I just wanted to know what flew out of Atlanta, if there's any flights from Atlanta to Cairo, or if I needed to figure something else out. Because I don't... There might have been a large airport closer to where I am, to our destination. But I wasn't sure, so I picked the largest airport that I knew of.
Climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb and maintain flight level 350 KLM 8734.
Again, Mecca might have been closer.
Atlanta Center Avion Express 393 Heavy is passing
Or,
13,400 feet, descending 13,000 feet. Avion Express 393 Heavy Atlanta Center
I don't know,
30.02 radar contact. Continue to OZZZI.
We might have been closer to Ethiopia if Ethiopia had a large airport. That was probably larger, closer to where we're at. But I didn't look up all that information in the game or IRL. So, usually when you unlock...
Please expedite your climb flight level 350.
When you unlock your light cargo, it gives you your circle around you, because where you... And there's usually only 2 flights a little further north. Well, we're just gonna head back to the U.S.
Atlanta Center Delta 2838 Heavy is passing 9,900 feet, climbing 13,000 feet. Delta 2838 Heavy Atlanta Center altimeter 30.02 radar contact. Continue to Anvil.
So, I'm not sure what KLM stands for.
Avion Express 393 Heavy contact Atlanta Center on 134.8. Good day.
I don't know what view you guys would rather see. I think this would make you guys
heavy contact Atlanta
sick.
approach on 127.9. Good day.
I think watching the plane fishtail is less nauseating than being in the cockpit.
Avion Express 393 Heavy. Goodbye.
Are we far enough out now that I can kind of figure out where the frick we are? KWDR.
127.9 Delta 2838 Heavy. Goodbye.
I don't know. Yeah, we're really not that far out still. We're out of approach range, that's for sure. Or tower. I don't even think we've gotten to our first waypoint on our departure. I think that's why it's not popping up here on the map. But it looks like we're flying northeast. But I'm not seeing any ICAO codes that I know. Why does it look like we're descending? 'Cause we are, okay. I don't know at this rate if we'll ever get to 41,000. That's if we are supposed to be going to 41.
KLM 8734, please expedite your climb flight level 350.
Let's see. Do we have auto throttle?
KLM 8734, 734 climb.
Flight
and
director
maintain
is
flight
on,
level
at least.
410.
But that's off.
Climb and maintain flight level 410 KLM
You keep turning.
8734.
Okay. They keep turning it on and off. I don't know enough. Unfortunately, I don't know enough to fix this problem. And with it bouncing like this, I can't function at all. Oh god. I can't use the buttons in the airplane with it bouncing like that.
Atlanta Center, Delta 2033 Heavy is passing 15,800 feet, climbing flight level 180. KLM 8734, please expedite your climb flight level 410. Delta 2033 Heavy, Atlanta Center altimeter 30.02 radar contact. Continue to STRWY.
Alright, so we still have a way to go since we gotta keep doing this up and down thing.
KLM 8734, contact Atlanta Center on 134.8.
Alright, we've gotten a handoff.
134.8 KLM 8734. Goodbye.
Generic 7 Bravo Charlie, contact Atlanta Center on 124.45. Good day.
Oh, I thought it was the wings moving, and oh, it is. It's just the way the light's moving.
Good day.
Should we see if we can take a tour?
127.5.
I doubt it.
Allegiant 3030. Goodbye.
Yeah, I don't know. They won't let you out of the cockpit. You can't even look out the window. Close cover when not in use. Well, okay. I don't think I have any... Yeah, and I don't set up cameras, so it's not like I can jump us back there. Alright. Where in the world are we going? I know where we're supposed to be going. KSPA, is that... I'm not even gonna get it. Should be in South Carolina. Should be.
KLM 8734 traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level tree 50 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
Is that the Delta? Oh, no, there it is. We've got traffic in sight. Or had. It's behind us. I don't blame any passengers for not wanting to fly with us after today. You're gonna get, instead of air sickness, you're gonna get seasickness. I will be
KLM
skipping here in a little
87
bit.
Please expedite your climb flight level 410.
Yeah, we haven't even gotten anywhere close to 40,000. I was gonna stick with this till we hit this waypoint. That I have no idea where we actually starts. Oh, for a minute there I thought the game froze. Like, no! No. Okay, so NYBL, November Yankee Bravo Lima Kilo is our first waypoint. Holy shit. It's a long departure. I'm just gonna keep following this up. Okay, now I know where we're at. Alright, so Kilo Romeo India Charlie is Richmond Executive Airport in Virginia. So, yeah, we are coming up. Oh, I lost. There we are. We are coming up and then out. Wow, really? It's funny that we're flying out up this way and circling. I would have thought we would have went down. Wow, we're crossing over. We'll be in New York Center airspace. Well, so we'll be in DC Center. Then we'll be in New York Center. And then, obviously, Boston Center as well. And our last waypoint before we actually go out into the ocean is, Lima Alpha Romeo India Echo. PVC, is that Providence? No, that's not Providence. Where's Logan? Okay, K-Boss is right here.
KLM 87 Tree 4, please expedite your climb flight level 410.
Here, I thought we were going out towards the ocean and then crossing. No, we're pretty much going up the U.S. and then we're going out. Alright. I didn't pay attention to the flight plan at all before we hit start. This is, I haven't done anything with Simry. I don't think we need to mess with that. Oh, and let's see what time it is. Only 8:30. Only 8:30.
KLM 87 Tree 4, please expedite your climb flight level 410.
But we've only got one more flight. Now, so I don't know if I'm gonna get on here later and do any flights
KLM 87
off
Tree
stream.
4, contact Atlanta Center on 135.35. Good day.
I probably will. Probably come back in here,
135.35
jump in 24, do my light cargo
Goodbye.
flight, and then
Atlanta Center KLM 87 Tree 4 is at flight level Tree 45 climbing flight
maybe
level
do a little more
410.
homework
KLM 87
to
Tree 4,
find out where the
Atlanta Center radar
largest
contact.
airport
Continue to
is,
only be okay.
to where we're gonna be landing, where we land for our medium cargo, but we will have to be taking a, not medium, light cargo. We will be taking a small plane back out. I might have to do a return trip to this airport that we're ending at today, just so we can fly out of there, because in the, your intro to, like, cargo or airfield is just, it's a field. So, I don't know if we can get a Skywagon out of there. We could get a Skywagon out of there. Trying to think of the largest aircraft I could use.
KLM 8734, please expedite your climb flight level 410.
And I think it's a turboprop. But I plan all my non-career flights. I plan them over here in 2020. And we don't have the Skywagon. Or I haven't bought. I'm not going to buy something for 2020 that I had bought with whatever edition I got for 24. I'm not going to come over here and double purchase stuff. It's not that important. We got to 39. I'll give this one more time to go jump, to climb back up. I say that, but then we're pretty much dropping 1,000 feet. Yeah, we pretty much went, we pretty much just went from 39 to 30. We nearly dropped 1,000 feet.
KLM 8734, please expedite your climb flight level 410.
Should I stick with this till we hit this waypoint? I'm asking you guys like you're gonna answer me, even though there is only one person watching. Thank you. But that could also just be me. Well, no, I don't have the preview up, so it's not me watching it. Although I did not do another radio check this morning. I should really do a radio check and listen to myself in the stream. You could be typing me all the messages you want and I won't know, because I don't have the preview up on any screen. Wait, I thought we were already up. How'd we go back down to 30,000? Alright. How many times are we gonna keep going up and down? Alright, folks. I don't think we'll see. Let's just jump to approach. Let's hope it works this time. Yes, we will travel forward in time. but we will use IRL time, maybe, for this next flight. I think the final flight, I'm gonna have to change the time, no matter what.
KLM 8734, descend and maintain flight level 250.
Descend and maintain flight level 250 KLM 8734.
KLM 8734, descend and maintain 15,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 15,000 feet KLM 8734.
We need...
KLM
Did you already put them on?
maintain 4,500 feet.
Well, I
Descend
don't...
and
That's not what I
maintain
was going in here for.
4,500 feet KLM 8734.
Oh, wait.
KLM 8734, contact Cairo Center on
Yeah.
119.35. Good day.
119.35 KLM 8734. Goodbye. Cairo Center KLM 8734 is at flight level 405, descending 4,500 feet.
KLM 8734, Cairo Center, radar contact. Continue to CA 442.
Okay, so are we over the water or what? How we... Alright, that's us. Flying over HEGS. So, yeah. We're inland for sure now. Okay. SVA. We're supposed to be descending, so... Alright, so what time is it over here right now? It is... just after, just quarter after... You can see it there. It's 1:17 a.m. in Cairo. Or, it's not, no. If we moved forward in time, it's 1:7. Aren't we supposed to be descending to like 4,000 feet? I mean, we have the time.
KLM 8734, please expedite your descent 4,500 feet.
Yeah, we're on the way. We've got... We're off path though, so I mean... It looks like we got our wing lights on, our logo light, and of course our nav and beacon lights. Wait, why are you going up? Why are you climbing? Exactly why are you climbing? Let's just double check.
KLM 8734, please expedite your descent 4,500 feet.
No, we're getting descent vector, so... I could make this my aircraft. Are we turning? Every time I'm in a Boeing, we have a weird issue. It doesn't matter if I'm in this game or in 24. Ugh, that makes me dizzy that way. I'd rather just be here. We need to be down to 4,000 feet, and we're still stuck in the 30s, like we were on our climb out. My aircraft. This is where you just throttle down and descend.
KLM 8734, please expedite your descent 4,500 feet.
Yeah, I'm working on it. My co-pilot doesn't know necessarily how to fly. Well, that looks like an oil field. It looks like a bunch of drums down there. So, with the still kind of haziness, I'm gonna say it's just now. The sun just went down like an hour ago. Would you get your ass out of the sky? I mean, gee. So, yeah, I don't know, well, see, this was moving forward IRL, which would not be... I mean, if we actually completed this whole flight, and I didn't time jump, this is what time it would be. But, I mean, it looks pretty bright out here, considering it's a little after 1 a.m. I don't know why they want us down at 4,000 feet this soon, but okay. Let's... I forgot AI was going to take over when I did that. Let's just
Cairo Center KLM 8734 requests destination change to Cairo.
KLM 8734 is cleared to Cairo Airport as filed. Squawk 0554.
KLM 8734 cleared to Cairo Airport as filed. Squawk 0554.
KLM 8734, read back correct. Radar contact flight level 330. Turn right heading 300, descend and maintain flight level 220.
Turn right heading 300, descend and maintain flight level 220 KLM 8734.
Why would we turn right? Shouldn't it be left? I think we're gonna have a problem here. And
KLM 8734, descend and maintain flight level 250.
Descend and maintain flight level 250 KLM 8734.
not sure whether I should be doing anything about it. Why would I want to go back that way?
Descend and maintain 17,000 feet. Expect VORD and the runway 5 center approach via Charlie Victor Oscar transition. Cleared to Charlie Victor Oscar. KLM 8734 descend and maintain 11,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Expect VORDME runway 5 center approach via Charlie Victor Oscar transition. Cleared to Charlie Victor Oscar KLM 8734.
At this rate, we're gonna do a missed approach and have to come around again.
Descend and
'Cause we're
maintain
not
4,500 feet KLM 8734.
Move to, or travel to, well come on, travel to, final. So much for the approach, right? I'm just not having any luck with this travel to feature today. Maybe I should have did the full flight for the first one, because... Alright. What are you doing? My aircraft. Okay, everything is on. I'm not used to doing night landings. This is weird. Are we too fast or too slow? Whoa, whoa, whoa! We were too slow. No!
KLM 8734 contact ground on 120.4.
There was no saving.
120.4 KLM 8734. Goodbye. Cairo Tower KLM 8734 is 8 miles southwest 3,200 feet with Sierra to land.
KLM 8734 Cairo Tower. Altimeter 29.80, wind tree 45 and 8. Make straight in runway 5 center.
Oh, we're dive bombing.
KLM 8734, follow the Airbus A20N on final.
Maybe.
Wind tree 45 and 8. Cleared to land runway 5 center.
Cleared to land runway 5 center KLM 8734.
KLM 8734, contact ground on 120.4.
Well. Let's just get to the third flight. Well, that was eventful. There's a lot of clips from here if I clip them. Oh, some of this isn't really funny. What's funny is the what the AI does, but no. I thought we were going too slow and I should have throttled up long before that happened. Alright. Let's not get the ability to load my flight. There we go. Load this one. And we need to change aircraft, of course, to the longitude. You know, it's just easier for me to do this. And we want the one with no windows. That goes faster. Not because it goes fast, but we're not doing passengers. And I said global freight. So what's my call sign? I mean, that should be obvious, but global freightways. I don't know if we can put global freightways in here. GLOBALFREIGHT freightways. Does it all fit? I think it did. Flight number. 3464. 3464. As I lose. There it is. 3464. Yeah, 6 hours. We will definitely not. So I should have just did the whole flight from Corntassel to Atlanta. Let me make sure we have the altitude correct here. We can go to 45. Yep, that's fine. Do we want IRL? So it's going on 3 p.m. That worked out fine. But I mean, not that we can we didn't continue, so quote unquote, this would be a flight on Saturday the 6th. We took we slept. Longitude, right? No, I don't think I can do a colon star. Let's not mess with it. There's not even a parking spot at our landing airport, so. So far, we've kind of been all over the world unlocking my specializations. And when I won't actually unlock the aerial advertising, but we'll unlock the Palm Beach area. The hell? You can tell when people wake up. Or I can't, because my damn Discord alerts start going off like crazy. Alright, so we were cleared. It didn't tell us that. I don't know why. Don't tell me I have to actually restart the flight. I can... Can I get a radio check from the tower? Alright, I can't even do anything. I keep losing the... I swear. Landing lights on. Recognition light on. I don't know about light pulse. Wing lights on. Anti-collision is on. Logo light is on. There's no passengers. Oh, we don't need to turn the seatbelt thing on. It's just a panel lighting 100%. Flood lighting is 0. Okay. What? Okay. Are we too heavy? Okay. Weird. My aircraft. Wheels up. No, thank you. Auto flat.
GLOBALFREIGHTWAYS 3464, contact Cairo Center on 119.35. Good day.
119.35 GLOBALFREIGHTWAYS 3464. Goodbye. Cairo Center GLOBALFREIGHTWAYS 3464 is passing 1,900 feet, climbing 5,000 feet.
They can't say global freightway.
464 Cairo Center altimeter 29.80 radar contact. Continue to harass me.
Alright, so...
WOS 3464 climb and maintain 6,500 feet.
Oh, that's gonna get old fast.
Climb and maintain 6,500 feet. Global
I
freightways
should just call this
3464.
global. There we go, global freightways. Oh, thank God. Alright, so where exactly? Why can't we see the pyramids? It's funny that the wings are still white. Like, why didn't you make the wings gray? Like the rest, like the body of the fuselage. You made the tail fins gray. So apparently these are the planes you're not supposed that are you don't want to fly in, from what I saw somewhere, is with the tail up like up there versus down here, down at the bottom.
Climb and maintain 15,000 feet. Global freightways 3464.
I don't think we're gonna see the pyramids. I think they're further over here, off our right. I thought you'd be able to see them from the sky. I mean, they're huge mothers. Look. There's some huge mothers. Mother truckers. Alright, can we see the plan? Can we see the plan? Oh, right, yeah, no, we technically can't. Back out. We technically can't. Not without me pulling up a different screen every time we hit a waypoint. So, what did I say our ceiling was? 45? I forgot. Oh, landing lights come off. And isn't there alternate air, somewhere in here I need to have on for us?
GLO BLFR GHTWOS 3464 climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climb and maintain flight level 250 GLOBALFREIGHTWAYS tree 464.
Why can't
Airbus
you
268 climb and
say?
maintain flight level 200.
Alright, my yoke. Put the yoke back.
Climb and maintain flight level 200 Airbus 268.
Why can't you say Global Freightways?
Sadia tree 05, you are 52 miles southeast. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 05 right approach via Charlie Victor Oscar transition. Clear to Charlie Victor Oscar.
So, if,
Sadia tree 05, you are 50 miles southeast. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 05 right approach via Charlie Victor Oscar transition. Clear to Charlie Victor Oscar.
what I'm thinking
Sadia tree 05, you are 48 miles
is,
southeast.
I don't know
Descend and maintain
I don't
4,000
know
feet. Expect ILS runway
if
05
I can
right
make a
approach via
return
Charlie Victor
trip
Oscar transition. Clear to
back
Charlie Victor
to
Oscar.
Corn Tassel Airport and make it any different than this.
Descend and maintain 4,500 feet. Expect ILS runway 05 right approach via Charlie Victor Oscar transition. Clear to Charlie Victor Oscar Sadia tree 05.
So, maybe we'll just pick up, we'll just, quote unquote, say we did our return trip. Like I said, I don't know how to make our return trip different. I kind of do, but I don't, because I don't know if there's a larger airport closer by to where we're landing. So, I'll have to look. You guys will just have to find out later, because, I say one thing and sometimes do something completely different. Like, I thought I was gonna just do 2 flights in Corn Tassel and then do a quick, quick flight, like 10-minute flight over to, Monroe County before we had to go anywhere else, but nope.
Egypt Air 250 Heavy, you are 58 miles south. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 05 right approach via Charlie Victor Oscar transition. Clear to Charlie Victor Oscar. GLO BLFR GHTWOS 3464 climb and maintain flight level 350. Descend and maintain 4,500 feet. Expect ILS runway 05 right approach via Charlie Victor Oscar transition. Clear to Charlie Victor Oscar Egypt Air 250 Heavy.
Egypt
Climb and
Air.
maintain
Yeah,
flight
we don't have a
level
livery for
350
Egypt Air.
GLOBALFREIGHTWAYS tree 464.
Alright, I'm gonna step away from the headset and mic for a minute. So you guys actually can enjoy some of this flight. And then we'll figure out what to do when I get back, because before I get back, you will hit this first waypoint on the climb out.
GLO Bay LFRA GHTWOS 3464 climb and maintain flight level 430.
Climb and maintain flight level 430 GLOBA LFREI GHTWAYS 3464.
Airbus Charlie 901, you are 67 miles south. Descend and maintain 14,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 05 right approach via Charlie Victor Oscar transition. Cleared to Charlie Victor Oscar. GLO Bay LFRA GHTWOS 3464 climb and maintain flight level 450.
Climb and maintain flight level 450 GLOBA LFREI GHTWAYS 3464.
GLOB LFRA GHTW OS 3464, please expedite your climb flight level 450. GLOB LFRA GHTW OS 3464, please expedite your climb flight level 450. GLOB LFRA GHTW OS 3464, please expedite your climb flight level 450. GLOB LFRA GHTW OS 3464, please expedite your climb flight level 450.
Alright, I'm back. How long have we been told to expedite our climb? Has it been long? Where are we at? 43? Did we even hit the waypoint yet? Oh my god, we didn't? I thought we would have finished that by the time. Alright, so... Or did we? Did you get that one that was close? Maybe, yeah, we did, okay. So we're on our way to the second waypoint in our flight. Are we moving, or is it just gradually going to keep going up and down? I think we're done with our ascent. So, let us... What? Sorry, I saw the 4 sim right. I thought it was telling me how fast we were going. Like what? Is that set to 4 by default now? Let's go to approach. Yes, we will travel forward in time. I'll always do that part, even if, no matter if it's preset or not. But then it's dark, isn't it? I didn't think about that. It was already 3 p.m.
Descend and maintain flight level 210 GLOBALFREIGHTWAYS tree 464.
And I'm not sure that we're going to an airport where there's good, lighting. Why is it?
Descend and maintain 15,000 feet global freightways tree 464.
GLOBLFREIGHTWAYS tree 464, descend and maintain 4,400 feet.
Descend and maintain 4,400 feet global freightways tree 464.
I don't know if that's supposed to be on or not.
GLOBLFREIGHTWAYS tree 464, contact Antananarivo Center on 128.9er. Good day.
Going to 128.9er GLOBALFREIGHTWAYS tree 464. Antananarivo Center GLOBALFREIGHTWAYS tree 464 is passing flight level tree 70, descending 4,400 feet.
Wow, you can't.
GLOBALFREIGHTWAYS tree 464, Antananarivo Center radar contact, continue.
And I can't change the time now, can I?
GLOBALFREIGHTWAYS tree 464, descend and maintain 5,200 feet.
Can I?
Descend and maintain 5,200 feet global
There we
freightways
go.
tree 464.
So maybe there was an issue earlier. I remember there being an issue, I couldn't do that. So maybe they fixed that when they released update 16.
GLOBALFREIGHTWAYS tree 464, descend and maintain 4,400 feet.
Descend and maintain 4,400 feet global freightways tree 464.
I mean, there's not much to look at. However, so I thought we were on the north shore of Madagascar. We are not. But we are in Madagascar. Shit, what the... So, this is north of Madagascar. Let me see if I can move this map down. So, we're going... We have a mission from starting from here. And if I can zoom in. And this is where we're going for our cargo mission. I say that without actually getting any... Well, it is just a green grass strip, so that is where we're going to. From there. So are we over mountains? Yay, nay. At least this time it worked for us to do the approach. And of course, I'll be done with my live stream earlier than I expected. You know, I said I didn't want any of these. No. So, on one of my Discord channels I'm a part of, I muted a channel, yet I still got notified about shit. Why? No, I don't want to unmute. Mute it till I turn it back on, which would be never, so...
464, descend and maintain 3,800 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,800 feet. Global Freightways Tree 464.
I guess I need to do all messages from this one. There we go. Maybe I've changed it now. Hopefully I did. Nothing like getting alerts for shit you don't give a shit about. I'm only in 5 Discords, other than my own. So 6 Discords, and I get notifications on one of them a lot. And it's not even the one that has the most people in the Discord. And I haven't been putting notices out for things in a while, because it doesn't matter if someone shows up here or not. I'm not gonna know. So, we're gonna go for a little more than 2 hours again today, aren't we? We might be actually closing in closer to 3 again on today's stream, which is 7 to 11. It's about right, but it's 7-11 would be 4 hours, so I don't know that we'll be on here. It's only 9:30. I think I started way early today. I think I started at 7, so. But we will finish this approach, and then, got things to do off stream. I might do my light cargo flight, and then when I come back in from what I do, I'll figure out our return trip to the U.S. I know we're not, I know it won't be to Palm Beach area of Florida, because I'm only doing the cargo flight unless they change something and I can take a flight out of on that airport, but I don't think they've changed much. Like I said, there's only like 2 flights, but
Goodbye.
Unlocking light cargo, there could be cargo flights going out of Corncastle or Monroe County
is
too.
passing flight level 210, descending 3,800 feet.
But there's a first flight mission to do out of Corncastle. So the only difference in the return flight would be the starting airport. It would be, it wouldn't be FMNC, but then we'd go from there back to HECA to Atlanta, and then Atlanta back to Corntassel, so it would just be the reverse.
IGHTWAYS 3464 descend and maintain 3,200 feet.
And for some reason...
Descend and maintain 3,200 feet. Global Freightways Tree 464.
I just pulled the wrong cord, and I can't reach it.
GLOBALFREIGHTWAYS Tree 464 descend and maintain 2,600 feet.
Oh.
Descend and maintain 2,600 feet. Global Freightways Tree 464.
Oh, I didn't pull the wrong cord. It just fell from where I had stuck it. Okay. Are we actually been descending? I mean, okay, so we have been. Landing lights are still off. Shouldn't be wing lights should be on. Anti-collision should be on. Logos should be on. I don't know why they were off.
Tree 464 descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Global Freightways Tree 464.
We got quite a distance to still come down to land. I don't know if we're gonna make it.
GLOBALFREIGHTWAYS Tree 464 Airport is at your 9 o'clock 14 miles. Maintain present heading and altitude. Report runway in sight.
Maintain present heading and altitude. GLOBALFREIGHTWAYS Tree 464.
Okay, so here's the water.
GLOBALFREIGHTWAYS Tree 464 has the runway in sight.
GLOBALFREIGHTWAYS Tree 464, you are 11 miles west of Foxtrot Mike November Charlie. Maintain present heading and altitude.
Maintain present heading and altitude. GLOBALFREIGHTWAYS Tree 464. Foxtrot Mike November Charlie traffic. GLOBALFREIGHTWAYS
We're not gonna make it.
Tree 464 9 miles west inbound visual runway 1.
My aircraft. We gotta go around now? We're not low enough. I thought I picked the freighter. Apparently not. I mean, I did pick the livery, but apparently not for with the... There's no shame in turning off now. I'd rather do it now and be on the proper glide path than to have to completely circle around, which we would have gone around. So I'd rather make sure we stay in this first pattern. Alright. I forget. I'm getting autoed with flaps and gear and stuff, and maybe they fixed that, because before, when I had certain functions turned on automatically, I still had to manually do things. Alright, landing lights. Okay, we can turn in. At least we're within speed, but we're not within the glide path. So
Foxtrot Mike November Charlie traffic GLOBALFREIGHTWAYS tree 4647 miles northwest inbound visual runway 11.
I don't even think there's landing, and there's not. I don't think there's a landing system, and I don't know if that there was actual any runway lights. I'm not about to change it back to IRL time. Alright, so... Ah! Oh. No. My fault. My fault. I was trying to use rudder and aileron at the same time, and nearly killed us. So, is it dusk? Yeah. Okay, so I changed the time, but I wasn't sure. I think I moved it back just enough to give us sunlight.
Foxtrot Mike November Charlie traffic GLOBALFREIGHTWAYS tree 46410 miles west inbound visual runway 11.
I don't have the runway in sight, but you can't go off of what I see, or else we wouldn't be calling runway in sight till we are landing. So, I have landing lights on. But, okay, so those are, pulse lights are off, okay. Wow, we have that? No, only 15 light. Wait, why do we have so many? I thought we were like that. Flaps 30 or something. There's the moon. Still in the sky. Or not still in the sky, but in the sky.
Foxtrot Mike November Charlie traffic GLOBALFREIGHTWAYS tree 4644 miles west inbound visual runway 11.
How many times you gonna keep saying that? Well, I mean, there's no traffic, so... I mean, there's no tower, but there is also no traffic. Thanks, auto throttle. We're needing that. I'm below 500 feet. Now, supposedly we are coming into an asphalt runway, but... I'm sorry, some of this looks... This just... Yeah, it looks terrible in 2020. Oh god, how bad was that? Oh man, yeah, that was bad. That was bad. Like I said, no parking spot. So I don't know whether I gave it back to the co-pilot. I don't know where they're gonna take us. We're gonna auto throttle you, huh? Alright. Taxi lights can come on, and landing lights can come off. Wing lights can come off. Anti-collision can come off. Logo light can come off. Apparently our nav lights are still on. At least I hope so. I can't tell now. Oh, we're back taxiing somewhere. Why are you auto-throttling me? Shut up. Fuel level low. Left and right. Really? Oh. We actually have no fuel, folks. There is a parking spot. Apparently. How is it still moving then? We have no fuel. Did I do this whole flight on no fuel?
GLOBALFREIGHTWAYS tree 464 is clear of the runway. Foxtrot Mike November Charlie traffic GLOBALFREIGHTWAYS tree 464 is clear of the runway.
Ugh. I don't... That's weird. I don't care to read everybody's IRL crap. But then again, I have a channel on IRL, but... I don't obsessively put shit in there. We're almost done with this flight, folks. Said, I don't know what the next stream will be. I know where the airport is we're going to, but I'm not sure on the return trip side to get back to the US. You guys stopped. Yeah, I mean, it stopped here, so I don't know. Are we shutting down? See, I don't remember there being water, but then again, maybe because we come off we take off towards the city. Alright. Shut up. Parking brake. On. Oh god. My aircraft. That was my fault. Throttle is... Toga is off. Auto throttle. Oh, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Alright, let's turn the lights off that I know need to go off. Panel lighting. Go to 5%. Apparently they can't go off. Engines. Excuse me. Alright, what is our... We're at 0. Okay, good. I can't believe we had no fuel. We turn all... Ooh, wait, no. Want that on right now, don't we? Whatever. We're on the battery still. I thought... Okay, fine, leave that alone. No, turn those off. Oh. Switch pump on or norm? On or norm? Huh. Fuel injection pump off. Secondary elevator trim is already off. We got your anti-ice engine is off. Okay, all of that is off. At floodlight. Alright, oh wait, no, norm, that's off, that's off, engine generator off, standby bat off, bus tie, oh. engine gen off. External power. Battery off. Off. Oh, quiet. Thank you, folks, for sticking with me today for these 3 flights. One which we should have just did the whole flight, but roughly 3 hour long, so with some hiccups. Again, I don't know if there'll be one tomorrow or not. I do know, I am for sure certain there's only going to be one flight I am doing off stream. But I'm not sure about the return. So, stay tuned, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good day.